Alright, Immanuel, where are we going?
To New York.
Why are we going to New York?
It's good for the PokemonGo Fest.
The PokemonGo Fest, yes. So we're actually on our way to New York. We just finished security check here in Raleigh. It is Friday evening. By the time we land in New York, it's going to be midnight, and then we're doing the event tomorrow, Saturday. Then we're taking the train to come back to North Carolina on Sunday because this boy has school on Monday. So let the adventure begin. All right, so we have arrived at what is called the Reef Virtual Food Hall. All right, Em, let's go see what food they have. All right, let's do order now. All right, let's see. Neighborhood Groove, which is salads, pizza,
800 degrees.
800 degrees pizza, Rebel wings.
There's just regular fries.
You have waffle fries.
That's the only type of fries they have.
And they have Cantina Grill, which is Mexican. Pee-wee Asian dinner. I really like that. I don't know. Bayou Cafe. American Meltdown? Okay. American food, beverages, smoothies, sweets. Ooh, curry in a hurry. See, they have samosas. And burgers. So once you order the food, they send you a message, which is next to Kid C9, locker 1. Okay, so press 551970.
551970.
Enter. Oh, watch your head. All right.
It's right above me.
Right above you. That's your food. All right, let's close it.
That is cool.
All right, we got our food. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, how much does it cost us? All right, so the fries were. Ooh, I don't even know. Yeah, it's 2 checks. Yeah. So the fries were about $5.75. The drink, which is just an orange juice, is $3.75, which is absolute robbery.
How?
Because they charge expensive stuff. But is it good at least?
Yeah, Tropicana juice is good.
Tropicana juice is good. Alright. So do you know what flight are we taking?
Airlines?
Yeah, so we're taking Frontier Airlines. And you know what Frontier Airlines are known for?
What?
Being late. But we can't afford to be late because by the time we land in New York, it is going to be 11:30ish, and then we have to take a cab, go to our house, and then catch some nap because we will be taking the ferry tomorrow in the morning to go to Randall's Island to do the PokemonGo Fest. So we want to be there early since we have to pick up our t-shirts and also caps. So yeah, hopefully this flight is on time, which it says it is, and we leave on time, we arrive on time. So yeah, let's see what Frontier does. Alright, so we boarded flight on time, hopefully leaves on time. So next stop, New York. Alright, so we're finally in bed. It is about 2:30. Plane was late. It stayed in the runway for 40 minutes. Took off. Took an hour to get here into New York, and then was in the runway over here again for about 45 minutes. So we spent more time in the runway than in the actual plane. And then there was a crazy passenger who spit on me twice, got into a verbal argument, nearly into a physical altercation. No thanks to Frontier, because when he spit on me in the plane, I actually told the air hostess that he assaulted me, but no attention whatsoever. It could have gone bad, so yeah, not a good job on Frontier's part for not taking any action, even like just calling the authorities, because that's what I was saying. But he basically came out and then he followed us, he abused me, he abused Immanuel, and that's when I kind of lost it. I confronted him, and if it wasn't for like other passengers like stepping in, probably would have ended up into a physical alteration, which is not the ideal way. But like everybody was saying, welcome to New York. So we're gonna go to bed, probably get like 5-6 hours of sleep, and then it is PokemonGo Fest.
I mean, you're gonna get 5 hours and I'm gonna get 6 hours.
Somehow this boy thinks he's gonna sleep longer, but yeah, we're gonna go to bed, wake up, and then it's PokemonGo Fest time. Bye bye. So far, I really like how this event is set up. They actually have charging stations, hydration stations. They have a first aid tent. So they've actually thought about everything for the people that are being here. I was assuming, or I am thinking, there's about 2,000 people here, based on the groups that were out there for the event. So yeah, I am really impressed the way in which they have all these facilities set up. They also have porta potties. Not sure if you're gonna use them, but if push comes to shove, we will. But we're actually on our way to the merchandise tent, because we ordered t-shirts for Immanuel and myself, and also I got a cap for Immanuel. But it is really crazy to see so many people out here enjoying the game that we love so much. Alright, so Immanuel and I got our t-shirts. A funny incident, I ended up ordering 2 small t-shirts. Immanuel's one's a little big for him, whereas mine is like exactly body fitting. So I thought I had ordered a large. I probably should have gotten a medium, but I'm just glad that it fits. Alright, Immanuel and I just finished our bagel, but we just wanted to show you some of the food options that are out here. So we have Vernon Gill Food Truck. It's a Greek place. And then we also have donuts. So, and then if we keep going down, we got hot dogs, sandwiches. And then we have some more donuts, and then there is a stuffed truck. Looks like French fries, tacos, sandwiches. But yeah, pretty crowded. Like I said, they have gyms for each of the Pokemon houses, and then they actually have some sort of competition that goes on. Oh yeah, there's like little criterias, and then that's how they, I guess, narrow down who's gonna compete. And then once that's done, they ask questions like trivia questions, Pokemon based. All right, we are done with the island part. What do you think, Emmanuel?
It was tiring but fun.
Yeah, it was really hot. And because it was so hot, our iPads and our phones started heating up and glitching. But yeah, we're actually gonna go have some ice cream, cool down, and then do some city part and explore New York City. So yeah, let's get out of this heat. Alright, so something to keep in mind if you ever want to do this in the future, definitely check out the weather and prepare accordingly. Hydration. I mean, there are hydration stations like I mentioned before, but they get pretty crowded. Food is there, though we didn't see any ice cream spots. So I would also carry food because I'm not sure how expensive these food trucks are, and doing it on Randall's Island provided that they do this again in the future. Make sure you know how to get here. We took the ferry, we booked the tickets on the ferry. The ferry takes about 20 minutes to get here. There's also buses that come from the Bronx side. You can also take a cab, so that is something to keep in mind. If you can, get a spare change of clothes, because again, if it's hot, humid and muggy, you will need an extra pair of clothes. We did not see many YouTubers. I think Pokedex was the only one here, but by the time we tried to take a picture with him, the line was closed, but he actually had a mask on, so whoever was taking pictures with him really couldn't see his face. But again, it's an experience. Alright, so we made it into the city, but it's so hot that Immanuel and I decided to come to AMC on 34th Street and watch a movie and cool down. Where are we, Immanuel?
The train station.
The train station. So we're at Morningham train station, about to board Immanuel's first train all the way back to North Carolina. And check this out. It is so pretty. Let me turn this camera. Come on, cam. There we go. There's actually lots of food places over here. So Starbucks, there is something called Vesuvi, which looks like sandwiches. Then there's Gotham News. You know Gotham is Batman, right? Yeah, and then there's Pressed, which I'm assuming is coffee. And then there's a food hall. Oh, Emmanuel, there's even a sushi place. Yeah. So that's Pressed, which is like coffee. And there's a sushi place. There's a matcha tea place called Cha Cha. Alright, so we made it onto our train, and it is 7:17 now. By the time we reach North Carolina, it's going to be 5:30. It is a full train. There are no seats even in business class. So, yeah. Are you excited for your first train journey? Mm-hmm. So, let me show you guys really quick. Receptacles up there, and you can put your luggages up there. Pretty.
They also have like a tray.
Yeah, they have like a tray.
Oh, armrest.
Yeah, and an armrest, And the seats are pretty comfortable.
And windows.
I don't think they. This is a poem written by James St. Simon. Link in the description below. What father is worthy of such a son, who could feel prouder than he? When I disappoint you, I am undone. My only hope is to fill you with glee. Since your birth, I've loved you and foresaw our eternal friendship. So many plans yet to come true, but who can separate our bond of kingship? Every day I work to be a better man, to show you what that means. But in the end, I'm human. My mistakes can't be unseen. I've never tried to be hard on you because I'm already so proud. I'm just so scared of failing you, and I feel I've let you down. It's important for me to make known what I always fail to show. I'll say it best in a poem. It's the language of my soul. You're always going to be my son, no matter what you do. You won't be loved like this by anyone. I will always love you. I'm happy just to be your dad, and no matter who you become, even if you did really bad, our love will not succumb. Every pursuit you may endeavor from your noble heart, I will support you with my every effort until this life I depart. Every sketch you've ever drawn, I've kept them in memory. On the floor we'd play upon when it was just you and me. You're a great big brother, and they would all agree. There could be no other to complete us three. The father you deserve, I may never be, but I'll be a father who will serve and never abandon thee.